How you doing?
Good. Are those what I think they are?
1966 Aurora Slot Cars.
1966? Those are old ones. Yeah, these things bring back memories because I had slot cars when I was a kid. 73, 74, 8 or 9 years old.
Hey, you probably did the same thing I did and crash them all the time?
Crashed them all the time and cut out the wheel wells and put the bigger tires on there.
Yes.
And
we used to cut the track off and just shoot them off into the couch or into the walls. My 1966 Aurora Slot Car set. It was one of my favorite toys for about a year, 2 years, and I played with it religiously. I'd like to actually sell them today so I can buy something for my grandson and my wife. The beauty of these is that I have the actual guide pins and all the accessories.
that's pretty cool. I mean, every kid in the neighborhood had these.
Yes.
Okay? And we would literally get together and we'd all take our own track over to one of the friends' house. We'd set up in the garage like a million sections that went back and forth and ramped over each other. It was absolutely great. I love these things.
Actually, these are my childhood slot cars, and came across them again, and it just brought back a flood of memories.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is a Batmobile. It was an American company that made them, and it's just a simple, great little design. I mean, you have two wires right on the track, and the contacts contact with them, and right in the center of the track, there was a slot, and there was a pin right there, so they wouldn't fly out. Supposedly wouldn't fly out. You had to get really good at the corners because, you know, you go too fast, I mean, the thing would just fly out of the track, and then it was braking, and then it was going to cost you something. And all your buddies would beat you. So do you got any track with them?
No tracks at all.
God, it'd be cool to see these go.
I agree with that. I'd like to play with them, too.
Okay, and how much you want for them?
Everything, along with all the cars, the accessories, the kit, I'm looking at around $320.
I'm sure they're collectible, but I don't know if they're worth $5 a piece or they're worth $100 a piece. I really don't. My buddy, he's right down the street. I mean, this guy lives and breathes antique toys. I know it's a little weird, but hey. Let me call him up and have him take a look at these. Do you mind?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
I'm real excited to have an expert come in, and hopefully we can negotiate a good settlement on the set.
After talking on the phone, man, I've brought one of these from the shop, so.
Okay, cool, man.
Good. What do we got? We got a pit kit.
Oh,
Sweet. Got the Batmobile. That's awesome. One of my personal favorites. Aurora was around for a long time. They had model kits. Of course, the slot cars were really big. And then the 70s, when we had the big gas problems, of course, it was a lot harder to manufacture the plastics at the time. And that was kind of the end of an era. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, man, and there's still a big market for slot cars. I mean, all the 60s stuff is really hot right now. The Hot Wheels and
Exactly.
Tonka trucks.
Exactly.
It was a good time to grow up back then, you know?
yeah.
I'm not seeing any cracks or none of the wheel wells are cut. The chrome's real shiny. That's what we look for on that there, too. Overall, they look really good condition, really clean.
So what are they worth?
Well, after looking at everything, overall, with the pit kit and the accessories, you're probably about $350 value-wise.
350 is what it's worth?
You could probably get about $125 for the Batmobile all by itself.
Okay. All right, thanks, man.
Cool. All right, anytime. Take care.
Hey, dude, hang out for a little while. I got some other stuff to talk to you about.
Okay, cool. You know, you got all those baby boomers that grew up with these toys, and those are the same guys that are buying back their old childhood, so they're gonna fly off the shelves if he gets them.
I mean, what's your best price on them?
Well, after hearing what your expert said, especially on the Batmobile alone, I was looking at about $250.
250. Take $200 for them?
How about we diddle in the middle at $225?
Deal. Okay, I'll meet you right over there, man.
Excellent, thank you. I'm walking out with $225, and I'm gonna go straight to buy something for my grandson. I love these slot cars, but I don't think it'd be something my grandson would be interested in.